Today, Bayern earned a massive win with a narrow win over Mainz, but at the end of the day, got all 3 points. Let's get right into it. Welcome to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we're doing a match review and reaction of the game against Mainz, and here we had a pretty close game, honestly, closer than I thought. Obviously, we knew Mainz' defense was going to be solid, but honestly, they gave us a bit more of a test than I thought we would have had, and honestly, I thought our offense was a bit disappointing in this one. So getting right into the lineups for Bayern, we had Manuel Neuer as our goalkeeper. At the back, Alphonso Davies, Lucas Hernandez, Upamecano, and Benjamin Pavard. In the midfield, Tolisso and Musiala. In the attacking midfield, we had Leroy Sané, Thomas Müller, and Kingsley Coman, and up top, of course, Robert Lewandowski. As for our opponent, Mainz, they had Zentner in net. At the back, Karakel, Niakate, Hack, Bell, and Widmer. In the midfield, Lee, Stach, and Barrero, and up top, Onisawao and Burkhardt. So just some quick stats from this game. We outshot Mainz 20-8 with 8-4 on target. We were pretty good position-wise in this game with 65%. I honestly thought our passing was really solid in this game. Great job from the midfield today from Tolisso, Musiala, and Müller. We had 88% passing percentage compared to 71% for them. So obviously a very good passing game from us. And the fouls were pretty even at 9-10. So just some observations I had throughout this game. We had a few chances early, but nothing really came from it. I mean, there was a VAR check in the 20th minute. Obviously, they didn't give anything there. And then just minutes later, Mainz scored, and Bayern were down early. And honestly, you had to give it to Mainz. They were playing well. And honestly, I was a bit worried. We hadn't really been generating much. And honestly, Mainz were up 1-0. And we knew they were going to be a solid team defensively, so it wasn't going to be easy to score. And then Coman had an excellent chance on a rebound late in the half. At least we won the corner. I mean, nothing came from it, but I thought Coman was playing really well. We had a few good free kick opportunities, but we really couldn't get anything off these. I was a little bit frustrated, and it seems like the players were too. There was obviously still plenty of time left. More than 60 minutes left in this game at that point, and you could see there was frustration, but obviously tons of time. We came back down from 2-0 and won 5-2 the last time we played Mainz. So there's really no reason to get in our own heads here. Finally, Coman equalized the game, and it felt like we were due for a goal. I mean, it felt like we were knocking. Obviously, we had 20 shots in this one. We were knocking for a long time, and obviously it just felt good for Coman to score. He's also been playing really, really well recently. And it was also a great run. He might have got a bit lucky with the Meg on the goalkeeper, but honestly, we needed that one and it tied the game, and it was an excellent chance. Honestly, though, that wasn't Coman's only good run of the game. I thought he was making great runs all game long, really just cutting through and making some really good opportunities, not just for himself, but for his teammates. So I thought Coman, great performance here. Then Musiala had an excellent goal, just picked off the bottom left corner from an assist from Pavard. It was great to see Musiala score, and he placed it excellently to give Bayern the lead in this one. Disappointing to see how weak our bench is nowadays. I mean, like Mark Rocca and guys like that coming off the bench, Sarr, and just, COVID doesn't help, but I feel like we're really lacking that punch off the bench right now. I mean, the only game changer we really have coming in now is Serge Gnabry. Obviously, he's a great person to come in. He obviously is a game changer, but that's really all we have right now in the situation. And then Dortmund was losing since like the 20th minute against Bochum. They did equalize in the 85th minute, but obviously that was massive for Dortmund to lose points there, especially at a game like Bochum. You have to be beating Bochum, so that is definitely going to be important in the title race at the end of the season. Obviously, Dortmund only coming away with 1 point in this one. At the end of the day, we squeezed it out and got all 3 points, but this is just another game where we need Lewandowski to score more goals. Obviously, I predicted him to get a hat-trick in this one. He went a bit quiet. We need him to score, and we've had some close calls in the last few games. He really hasn't been scoring much. Obviously, we're not going to criticize him too much. He's obviously probably our best player, but still, definitely some close calls. Like, obviously, a 2-1 win over Mainz is a bit of a close one. You really can't complain when we're winning, but still not been very impressed with him as of lately. So hopefully it does turn things around, and we really need him to if we want to make a solid Champions League push this season. But players for the match in this one will be Kingsley Coman for Bayern. I've said this before, but I thought he had an excellent game, making great runs, dribbling, and also his decision-making this one was really solid. I thought, our wingers have been playing a little bit off recently, but obviously that was just an exception. Kingsley Coman had a class game. He's definitely my player of the game. As for our opponent, Mainz, I'm going to have to pick Onisawao. I thought he had a really good game. Obviously, he got the goal for Mainz. That was really important. And honestly, I thought he was creating a lot. I know he's got more assists and goals this season, so he's a bit more of a creator. But obviously, Burkhardt didn't score. That ends his streak. He had goals in consecutive games against Bayern. Obviously, that's now ended. There's only one player in the last decade that has scored in 3 consecutive games against Bayern. That's obviously Dodi Lukubakio. And so obviously, Burkhardt doesn't reach that tally now. But still, obviously, a solid performance by Onisawao. And I thought Mainz played well this game, all things considered. So now, after the end of this game, Bayern are now 6 points clear at the top of the table. And we'll want to finish strong before the holiday break. I think we have 2 more games. So hopefully, we can have a bit of a reset for the team over the holiday break. And hopefully, some of the COVID complications have been improved by the time we get back. Obviously, the Kimmich situation is a messy one. So I hope things are better there when we get back. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, make sure to subscribe to this channel. We'll see you all in the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.